Lattafa has got their tongues down our throats this year, and aggressively too, because we have not been able to breathe. Anytime we try to come up for air, they shove another one in. What's up, you guys? This is your wing lady, and I'm back today with another beautiful video. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Wing lady is doing great. So today I bring to you the latest, the hottest, the newest Lattafa perfumes on the block. They are sizzling hot and they're spanking new. And if you didn't know about them, now you know. And I came prepared. The notes, the everything, we're going to talk about them. So the first one right now, the hottest one, the newest one is called Lattafa Brioche Vanilla. Now, it's part of their Pride collection, I think. And so far, so good. We have not been able to deduce if this one is an inspiration or, a clone of anything. I think it's a creative fragrance by Lattafa themselves. Maybe they just decided to give us another gourmand vanilla fragrance on their own. And Brioche Vanilla actually sounds so delicious. And if I could, I would definitely like to get a full bottle of that one, because it has notes of bergamot, brioche, and freesia. And from what I gather, brioche itself is a type of bread. At the heart notes, you have heliotrope and fibasam. I don't know what those are, but the base notes are promising. You have praline, vanilla, and benzoin. And frankly, I think this is going to be another delicious gourmand. Vanilla lovers, this is your year. Lattafa has just been giving us back to back the vanilla fragrances that they've done this year. It's uncountable. They've just been giving it to us every month, every week. Lattafa does not sleep. They keep giving us what we want. This year is the year of vanilla, and you guys are you're getting it. You vanilla lovers, you're being spoiled right now. So this particular one, I would really, really like to get it. The notes sound really interesting. So I'm thinking it's going to smell like a pastry, like a vanilla bread pastry kind of thing. I'm not sure. Aside from bergamot, I don't really see a lot of fruits in here. So it's not going to be fruity sweet. It's going to be fluffy sweet, vanilla bread. It sounds delicious and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. The second ones are this duo, the Kingdom for Him and the Kingdom for Her. Now, the Kingdom for Him, I've heard that is an inspiration of Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Mille Elixir. And the Kingdom for Her is actually an inspiration of Cassiopeia by Tiziana Terenzi. Now, I have not tried that fragrance, but definitely out of both of them, the Kingdom for Him and the Kingdom for Her, I want to try the Kingdom for Her because I'm a her. I'm not the him. The hims should try the hims. The hers are going to try the her. So I want to get my hands on the Kingdom for Her. I want a full bottle of that fragrance. It sounds really interesting and it sounds like something that I might like because I think it has notes of pear. Yes, it has notes of pear, blackcurrant, and peony at the top. And in the heart, you have jasmine, praline, and tonka bean. It sounds super delicious already. Then at the base notes, you have vanilla, sandalwood, amber, and musk. It sounds like a fragrance that's really going to last long, that's going to have a personality. Like it can be your signature scent, but yet still good enough to wear to special occasions. Do you get? So the Kingdom for Her, I really, really have my eye on that. As soon as it comes into Nigeria, I'm grabbing my own bottle because it sounds really, really interesting. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. If you have tried it, please let me know. As for the Kingdom for Him, which is apparently an inspiration of Le Mille Elixir, it has notes of sage, lavender, and mint at the top. And at the heart, it has tobacco, vanilla, and orange flower. At the base, it has benzoin, tonka bean, and labdanum. Now, these are not many. The notes are not a lot. There's not a lot of notes. It's not confusing. Personally, I'm not going to be trying that one out because I don't really like masculine fragrances like that. I'm more suited to feminine fragrances. But if you're a guy and you're looking for an inspiration of Le Mille Elixir, definitely get the Kingdom for Him. Now, this particular one is one that I've been seeing everywhere. And I really don't know why it's not in Nigeria yet. I really want to grab a bottle of that one. This is Artisan Ethnic. And from what I gather, it's another lovely, beautiful, sweet gourmand fragrance. Anything gourmand, you can count me in because I like sweet, fluffy, delicious things. Artisan Ethnic is apparently an inspiration of Sugar Addict by Born to Stand Out, BTSO. I've not tried that, but it sounds super delicious. If it's an inspiration of Sugar Addict, does that mean it's going to be sugary itself? Like super sweets? Let's check out the notes. For Artisan Ethnic, the top notes are cinnamon, sugar, and rum. Okay, rum. So it's going to smell a little bit boozy at the top. Is that what they're saying? Then at the heart, you have cacao, coffee, caramel, and oak moss. Oh my God. Cacao, caramel, coffee. And at the base, you have tonka bean, cashmere, labdanum, and vanilla. I think it's going to smell absolutely luxurious, luxuriously delicious, like delicious luxury. I think that's what it's going to smell like. I cannot wait to get my hands on that one. Artisan Ethnic is one that I actually want a full bottle of. I don't need a tester for this one. I need a full bottle. If it's the kingdom for him, you know, I can get a tester of that and come with a review. But this one, I need me a full bottle ASAP. The next ones are a duo. They are a couple. His confession and her confession. Now, I have learned that her confession is actually an inspiration of Blanche Beth. And people say it's actually a one-to-one dupe, like 90% similar, 95% similar, so close enough. And as for his confession, jury is still out on his confession. Some people say that it smells like Celine black tie. That's another beloved fragrance in the men's perfume community, you know. But so far, people are saying it smells like it. Then other people are saying it doesn't smell like it, because I did my research. You know, I did my research for this video. I did my research, and they're not sure. Jury is still out. So maybe if it smells similar to Celine black tie, maybe 50%. Maybe not really a one-to-one clone, but like it smells similar. But her confession, though, that one is totally locked in. That one is locked in, and I cannot wait to smell that one, especially because of the bottle. The bottle is so artistic. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Let me check out the notes. For the notes of her confession, at the top you have milk accord, cinnamon and mystical. Then at the heart you have jasmine, tuberose, incense and mahonial. And at the base you have tonka bean, musk and vanilla. Personally, I think this is going to be a deep, rich, thick vanilla milky smell. You know, it may not go the exact way of Bianco Latte or caramel cascade or eclair, but I think it's going to be another thick, rich, delicious vanilla milky scent. Now, I'm not a fan of lactonic fragrances. Personally, I do not like lactonic fragrances, but I don't think this one is going to be all milky, lactonic. I think it's going to be sweet, fluffy, vanilla, milky. Maybe it's not going to be that kind of vanilla that irritates you. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I really want to test this out. I need a full bottle. Just because that bottle is super artistic, it's phenomenal. I need me a full bottle. And as for his confession, at the top you have mandarin, cinnamon and lavender. Then at the heart notes you have iris, cypress, benzoin and mahonial. Then at the base you have vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli, cedarwood, incense and amber. Now I might get a tester of this one. His confession, the kingdom for him. I might get tester sizes, you know, to come here with a review for you guys. But I don't think I'll be getting full bottles of this, because like I say, I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I'm super interested in the ladylike fragrances. The guys ones too, they are catching my attention, but not as much as the ladies ones. So I'm probably going to get a full bottle of her confession and a tester size of his confession. The next one on the list is Kashan. It's a new one. It's part of their Pride collection. We have not found out yet what this actually smells like, or what this is an inspiration of, or what is clear. We have not found that out yet. So far, I think it's a creative fragrance of Lattafa, and I think it's going to smell really interesting. For the notes of Kashan, at the top you have pepper, orange and sage. Now, pepper, orange and sage, I'm immediately thinking a spicy perfume, okay? Then at the heart, you have raspberry, cashmeran and broxan. Now, this one, the top notes and the heart notes, they are not matching. If you ask me, I've not smelled it, but it sounds really interesting. And I don't think it's going to smell typical. I think it's going to smell really different from all the typical ones that we know. Then at the base, vetiver, sandalwood and musk. Now this type of fragrance, it sounds complex. It sounds like it's not going to be for everybody, but you can appreciate it if it smells good to you, because how you can appreciate fragrances is when they appeal to your senses, right? If they smell good to you. Frankly, this one I'm not sure of. I might get a tester size of this one. I'm not super excited, because spicy fragrances give me headache. So I don't think I'm going to invest in a full bottle of a spicy perfume that's going to be giving me headaches. So I'm just going to get a tester size of this one and then come with a review for you. Next one is another duo. Lattafa Pride, Art of Nature 1 and Art of Nature 2. Now the first one, Art of Nature 1, is apparently an inspiration, a one-to-one inspiration of Oud Maracuja by Maison Crivelli. Is it Oud Maracuja or Oud Maracuja? I think it's Maracuja. Maracuja? I don't know. But apparently it's a one-to-one, like this. Personally, I'm not sure I want to try this in full bottle. I think I'm going to get a test of this and come with a review. I'm not very excited. I'll be honest with you. You know, I tell no lies. I'm not super duper excited to get a full bottle of this one. But if I catch a tester, I will find it, bring it to you, and then bring a review for you guys. And the second one, which is Art of Nature 2, is apparently another one-to-one inspiration of Perfumes de Mali out there. Now, this one, I'm kind of interested in it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's gonna be, you know, that good to get another full bottle. I'm sorry to say, but you see this Art of Nature 1 and 2, personally, I'm not super duper excited to get full bottles of them. But for testers though, I will get the testers. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to get my hands on them as soon as I possibly can and come with a review for you. So I'm going to check out the notes right now. For the notes of Art of Nature 1, you have plum, blackcurrant, and fig as the top notes. Then at the heart notes, you have rose, rhubarb, and leather. Then at the base, you have oud, ambergris, and vanilla. You see, not a lot of notes. Lattafa is being very demure, very mindful, okay? Very cutesy. They are not packing a lot of notes in there, but I'm sure the fragrances are doing the work. One thing about Lattafa Pride collection is that they are actually rich, they are dense. So I think it doesn't have to have a lot of notes, but the fragrances will be doing the job. Now, as for Art of Nature 2, at the top you have bergamot, olibanum, and mandarin, and then apple. Then at the heart you have orange blossom, rose, and cardamom. Then at the base you have vanilla, ambroxan, guaiac wood, cedar wood, and musk. Now, the notes sound interesting. It's a lot more notes than Art of Nature 1, but still they are not convincing me. The notes are not convincing. If you've tried any of these fragrances, please let me know how they smell, of course. But Art of Nature 1, Art of Nature 2, tester sizes. We get tester sizes. But the final one though, the last one on this list, Peace and Love. I definitely want a full bottle of Peace and Love. You see the ones I want a full bottle of? I want a full bottle of Artisan Ethnic. I want Peace and Love. I want Her Confession. I want The Kingdom for Her. And I want Brioche Vanilla. Those ones, I'm going to get their bottles, like the big bottles, because I'm really super excited about them. Those 5 are at the top of my list and I have to have them. I do not care how long it takes to get to Nigeria, I will get them. Now, as for Peace and Love, it is said to be an inspiration of Sui Maliki by Brios Vanille. Now, this particular house is a niche house and we don't hear of it often. And for Lattafa to be, you know, taking inspiration from them, I'm like, maybe the perfume is really special. Sui Maliki from the house of Brios Vanille. Now, I cannot wait to actually get my nose on this fragrance because I'm intrigued. Even the notes are super intriguing. Because at the top, you have bergamot, almond, and blackcurrant. Like bergamot, almond, and blackcurrant at the top. Okay. Then at the heart, you have rose and tuberose. Okay. Then at the base, you have sandalwood, heliotrope, and vanilla. And I'm like, I want that. I want to try that. You know how that feeling you get when you get new perfumes and you're like, I can't wait to smell that. That's the feeling that I'm getting right now. I really need to get my hands on these fragrances, but Nigeria, we do not get these things until later. But no matter how long it takes, I've become very patient. Lattafa is teaching me patience, okay? So I'm just going to be patient. and just wait until it gets here. And then when it gets here, no matter how long, we're going to grab it. We're going to wear it, and we're going to come with a review for you. You know your wing lady never disappoints, okay? I'm here for you. And if there are other new Lattafa perfumes that I have not heard about and you want me to try, please comment down below. Leave it down in the comment box so I can go on a hunt to try and see if I can find them or at least test the sizes at least. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it. Give it a huge thumbs up. Then subscribe to my channel for more of me. And until next time, I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao.